Road to 185 legs workout. You see, when you look around in the gym, there's a lot of people who train just to train. They don't. They are just there for the motion. They're just there to see that they went to the gym. I'm proud of me. I did my workout today, but not more than that. Us in Team Fitt, we strive for intensity. We strive for depletion of all our energy when we do something. So that's what I want you to focus on each and every workout, and on this legs workout as well, because you will see that the matchup of the exercise that I put together, it's to pre-fatigue the muscle first and really focus on the contraction of the muscle. The first exercise will be the one leg curl in superset with the one leg extension. It's 10 repetitions for each leg on both exercises. So for the first one on the leg curl, one side at a time, 10 repetition, then you switch legs and you do 10 repetition on this one as well, and then it's in superset with the leg extensions, same thing. What I want you to retain of the first exercise is focus on the contraction of the muscle. Focus on being able to develop both legs separately, because we always have like one side stronger than the other, one side bigger than the other, and that's what I want you to focus. That's why I have added this exercise to this one. My quad, just to do a double contraction on it and just feeling them even more, because when you touch it, your mind will focus on what you feel, you know. When I touch myself, I can feel that I'm touching this place, you know. So when I squeeze it, and I try to squeeze it even more, if I keep touching, I just focus on getting like the contraction on the peak of my quad. It's amazing how I can feel it. Wow, so good. To do individual stuff and be able to break each legs the same way that you will break the other one, because sometimes the other one will help you to push the weight, and that's the purpose of the first one, is to pre-fatigue the muscle. And we have 4 sets to do, so 10 repetitions on the leg curl, one leg, 10 on the other, then go on the leg extension, same thing, then you take a minute 30 rest, then you repeat that for 4 sets. It's not the same feeling when you do it legs together or one leg at a time. It's so different. It's so good. You can just really focus on one leg at a time, because you always have like a leg war. No matter if you compare your left bicep to the right bicep, they don't have like the same strength. That's why it's good to alternate some individual movement like that one leg curl with the one leg extension. It's just awesome exercise to integrate in your workout sometime to kind of match up the strength of both legs and develop them equally. Then we go to the second exercise, and it's the two same exercise but in different order. So the leg extension first, and then the leg curl, but both legs together. So you do the movement with both of your legs. So on the leg extension, you have 4 sets to do. The first set is 20 repetition, the second one is 15, the third one is 12, and the last one is 10. So at every single set, I hope for you that you will increase the weight. It should be like that, and if you're not able, just keep the same weight, but you should be able to increase the weight since you drop the number of repetitions, and you want to reach failure, so increase the weight. So you start 20 on the leg extension, then you go on the lying leg curl for 20 reps, and then you do the same thing, 15, 15, 12, 12, 10, 10, and now it's again pre-exhaustion before we go on the squat. I always enjoy legs workout, seriously. It's one of my favorite muscles to work, and that's the muscle I work the most often. I work them every 48 hours. Since my upper body can grow really fast compared to my legs, if you want, so I gotta tackle them and just destroy them every single time. But they're coming together, and I'm really proud of the result I have achieved in 2 years. I gotta keep going. I'm only 24, and when I will be 30, I guess I will be symmetric at 100% for all my body parts. So it's 7 years. I always target my goal. Like there's some people who just try to rush it. Like, in 3 months I will be like Marc Fitt. Forget it. You will not be like me in 3 months. It took me 5 years. 5 years naturally. So if you want to be as me naturally, that will be really, really hard, because you gotta work your ass off, and it's a long process. But that's an art. It's an art. It's an art of being consistent. It's an art of developing your body the way you want. So you focus on one area like during 2-3 weeks, a month, 5 weeks, then you go to the next area, and that's how you can build the physique that you want. The squat now, the third exercise, the squat, and it's a different. There, like I said, there's a lot of people who just go down and go up in like 1 second. They just spring from the bottom to the top. Now what we'll do is going down in 4 seconds. We go down in 4 seconds. Try to take a pause of 1 second at the bottom and then go up. If you're not someone who is used to squat, go on the Smith machine or drop the weight and focus more on the form than just pushing the weights. Really important because there's a lot of people who don't squat properly and that's how they injure themselves, because it's usually a lot of weight that you put on your shoulders. Your lower back is solicitate a lot if you're not keeping your back straight and if you're not doing it the right way and push with your legs. Just help to remove some tension on the knees, and because I'm working out so often, it's just good to remove that stress on your knees and just to prevent any injuries. And I like the feeling of using them. It's like you're kind of a spring. You just go down and you go up. You don't need like to stabilize too much your knees anymore with that. It's just really good. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop. 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 Increasing the weight at every set. It's about probably 20 pounds. So we'll finish at 2 plate and 20, 25. Going down in 4 seconds. Going up in 1, 2 sec. You'll see it's really hard and you will feel it in your quad. It's a different game when you go down slow and you take like a 1 second pause at the bottom and you do the full movement. So I'm like that at the bottom. So it's quite epic how you can stress the quad. Feeling great, seriously. It is really hard because I've built this workout to already pre-fatigue the quad and the hamstring, because we did like the first exercise was a single leg extension, single leg curl, and we did the other superset of leg extension and with leg curl again, but with both legs together. And now when you go on the squat immediately after, your legs are already exhausted, and that's why you don't need like so much weight. And because you don't need so much weight to feel it and feel the burn and just destroy the muscle, you prevent any injury. It's not really good like to always lift 500 pounds on your back. It's not really good. That's why we try to be smarter about it and pre-fatigue the muscle first and then hit it again. And final one, the fourth exercise, dumbbell straight leg deadlift. So what's the difference between the barbell and dumbbell straight leg deadlift? It's just the way you can put the stress vertically on your hamstring. Because with a barbell, you keep the barbell in front of your quad and you create kind of an angle of stress on your hamstring because your hamstring is behind. And if you have a barbell who is blocked by your legs, then for sure the angle will never be full vertical on the hamstring. Instead, with the dumbbell, you can bring the dumbbell more aside of your legs, and then the stress is more vertical. When the stress is vertical, it means more growth. So because you stress the muscle in the right way, in the right kind of tension that you will put on the muscle. So that's the advantage of doing it with dumbbell. I use the belt, was just good to keep my back straight, and also when I use a lot of weight, I try to always use a belt, not just to prevent injury. For sure it will help to prevent injury, but if your form sucks, you will get injured no matter if you have a belt or not. So the main purpose of the belt is just to keep my core together and to be able to keep my waist of like 31 inches instead of having my organs and my abdomen just going out and going and just stretch the skin and the core. So that's the purpose of a belt, and I just enjoy wearing a belt. I just feel more thick and I'm able like just to lift a little bit more weights and it keep me straight. So that's the purpose of the belt. Now straight leg deadlift, awesome exercise to target the hamstring. Every single time I'm doing like a straight leg deadlift with the barbell or dumbbell, I just feel so much my hamstring the next day, and it's just one of the best exercises to develop your hamstring. So yeah, that's it for the legs workout, guys. Short and sweet but intense. And yeah, it's all about that. Bring the intensity in the gym, bring the intensity at work, bring the intensity in your life, and that's how you can build something great. You will build a nice story of your life, and then you can look back at your work and feel proud of yourself and go to the next thing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next workout of this series.